Hello there, Virgo. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of November 16th through the 22nd. All right, so I'm smiling so big about that week because my best friend is coming in from out of state. You guys are the sixth video I've made, and still, every time I talk about this week, I'm just like lighting up. I've known her for over 20 years. We haven't seen each other for 2 or 3 years, so I'm just so excited we get to spend 4 days together. Woohoo! So anyway, I already know my week's going to be good even without looking at Scorpio cards yet. Virgos, for you. Two of clubs in reverse is coming up on Monday. That just means that you have a decision that you are procrastinating on. And this decision is one that has to do with two or possibly more things, for some of you more, things that you really like, or it could be people that you really like. I've seen this come up when people are trying to choose between who to go out with on that day or who to commit to. So this could be people or things, but they're things that you are very into, and you have to choose. You have to select one and make it the priority because you can't keep going with all the options here. You have to really focus in to be able to move forward with any of them. Okay? And I see you procrastinating on that decision on Monday. I think it's a really tough decision for you, and you are just stalling. You're trying to put it off as long as you can until things become a little bit more clear for you about which way you want to go. Now Tuesday, what you Virgos have coming up is you have the Queen of Coins showing up in reverse. Now the Queen of Coins showing up in reverse is telling me that on Tuesday, there's somebody that you've been being pretty generous with. And on Tuesday, you realize that that person is starting to or has been taking advantage of that generosity. And so you just cut it off. That's the end of that. Done. That's what I see coming in for you on Tuesday. Now on Wednesday, Virgo, excuse me while I get a drink. My throat's drying out a little bit. Sorry about that. So on Wednesday, what you have coming up is you have the Six of Clubs showing up in reverse. And Six of Clubs in reverse just tells me that you're working on a project that will not only benefit yourself, but will benefit other people. And what I'm hearing is many other people around you. You're not done with that project yet, but I do feel like you are putting some significant effort or time or energy into it on Wednesday. Thursday, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. What is this little guy that's poking out at me? I feel like on Thursday you're going to have, what I'm hearing is a play day. So not getting a whole lot accomplished work-wise if you go to work. But there's something about this play day that feels weird to me. It feels like this play day may involve some things that are not in your best interest or are not really that good for you. So you want to be very aware of what you're doing on Thursday, what you're doing with your time, who you're spending it with, and how does what you're doing line up with your priorities in life, your direction that you want to go. It feels like for some of you, and of course this is a general reading and I'm going to be getting really specific here, so obviously it's going to apply to less and less people the more specific I get. But for some of you, this is a situation that could land you actually in jail. I feel like you're just out going to have some fun and then things get kind of out of hand, and could be something that really has some repercussions for you that are not so hot. So this is something that you want to really pay attention to what you're doing on Thursday, paying attention to who you're hanging out with, what types of people they are. Are they prone to rash decisions? You may want to stay away from them. The beautiful, beautiful part about getting readings like this ahead of time is that if you feel this energy coming in towards you, and this is a general reading, so once again, it's not going to apply to all of you, but if you feel this energy moving in, you do have free will. You can change the outcome. You don't have to have the outcome that comes up just because a card comes up. You can shift that energy and change it completely. So, and I would do that. It feels like this is a play day that has some repercussions that maybe are not exactly the types of repercussions that you want to have in your life. So be careful if you're doing anything playful or irresponsible, a little bit maybe even irrational. I'm hearing the word. Be careful that you're doing things that are logical and that make sense even while you're having fun on Thursday, please. So that's Virgo. And then Friday, what we have coming up is we have the Sun card. And I love the Sun card. The Sun card is fantastic, especially after we just saw what we just saw on Thursday. The Sun card just means that you're having a day where you're doing the things that you love to do. You're doing them in the way that you like to do them. In other words, nobody's looking over your shoulder trying to get you to dot your I's a little bit different or cross your T's a little higher or lower than you normally would. And you're feeling like you're having, you're having really a productive day. So when you go to bed, you just feel like, wow, this was an awesome day. I got to do what I wanted to do and I was productive and I was happy. It was good. So that's what I see coming in for you on Friday. And then for Saturday, what I have showing up is I have the 10 of coins in reverse. And the 10 of coins in reverse just means that there's something that you did feel like was adding security to your life. And now that thing has been sort of, you're letting go of it, really, is the way that it's coming in. So maybe you're downsizing. Maybe you used to live in a huge house whenever you had family at home. Maybe now you're downsizing. You're buying a smaller home. Maybe you're getting a smaller car. Maybe maybe you've decided that you don't want to work full time anymore and now you're taking a part-time job. Whatever this is something that what you had felt before like was giving you security. Now you're kind of not so worried about that anymore. You're kind of letting that go. All right, so let's move on to Sunday. Sunday, what you have showing up is you have the 2 of coins, and the 2 of coins really talk about balancing things out. It's really a balancing act. And so this can be balancing your time between tasks. This can be balancing your time between locations. And this can also be about balancing your finances. So this can be, figuring out how you can rob Peter to pay Paul, or if you can, this can be making the budget go as far as you want it to, or at least trying to. This can also be having a lot of things on the itinerary that need to get accomplished, and you just working that all out. The cool thing about this card is that it says that you're successful in whatever it is that you're trying to balance. Although you may be feeling hectic and harried about it, the people around you are just seeing you as handling it with grace and ease. Okay? So that is your week, Virgo. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate all the likes, the shares, the comments, the views. Everyone have a fantastic week. I'll see you back here the next time. Peace out.